Matthews in a GPW ring against the Professor Alexander Bernadino PHD, who recently defeated Jason Hades. General Manager, GPW General Manager Steve Ahrendt, why is Alexander Bernadino not in the championship hunt tonight?
Well, he wanted to teach somebody a little bit about wrestling, and Ryan Matthews is it tonight.
The book of knowledge was passed along from the agent of the Moretti agency, Chazz Moretti, to Alexander Bernadino. And Bernadino looks across the ring from an individual who has a lot of confidence, a big ego, amateur wrestling success, very young and new to the wrestling scene. And Ryan Matthews in particular is explosive, very loud, boasts about how beautiful and how amazing he is.
Well, his theme music was too sexy, that's for sure.
Alexander Bernadino, a scholar of the ring, a master of the art of professional wrestling, his scholarship achievements in all facets, and his professional understanding of wrestling, his lessons that he has taught to numerous individuals in GPW is too many to mention.
Some traditional mat wrestling going on right here, right now.
And
class is in session.
Anybody, I don't care if you used the ropes or not at the Side Street American Tavern 2 weeks and a day ago, anybody who can beat Jason Hades and get their hand raised needs to be recognized. And Bernadino's a player in global, and I think the GPW better be aware of what this man possesses, because he has the technical prowess.
We are well aware.
He has the intellectual ability.
Well
he has
aware.
the agent mastermind behind him now.
Well aware, Steve Kenton. Well aware of his prowess, his management, the whole package. He will get his turn.
One of the most polarized of any and all athletes in global professional wrestling is the Professor Alexander Bernadino ring. Tries for a hip toss. Ryan Matthews with a counter. It's one of his own. Ryan Matthews showing a bit of spring in his step. This Ryan Matthews is in phenomenal shape. You got to agree with that.
Yep, no doubt. And the crowd firmly behind him.
But in terms of experience, in terms of classroom knowledge, there's no one that is as accomplished with credentials quite like this man Bernadino. He's got a PhD, for heaven's sakes, and that does not mean Papa has De Niro. I know what you're thinking.
What in the heck are you talking about?
Well, Moretti, you know, Mr. Moneybags, lures people in with money.
Wow, that's a long bridge for that comment.
You need a bridge? Talk about you protecting global professional wrestling. Well, that's another story. Big German suplex with a release. And again, but Bernadino has that impressive neck and shoulder strength. I don't think that a few German suplexes will even harm this man. He knows how to protect himself in the ring from any and all drops against any opponent of any size. Matthews trying to fire back. Tough challenge here for Ryan Matthews to be in the ring with this particular individual. His left foot has been damaged. Back body drop, and he almost got tangled in the ropes and almost landed on his head.
And the cover.
Bernadino is running very, very quickly. And unfortunately, he couldn't stop his progression before spiking himself down against those ropes. Dangerous fall right there. Bernadino very well versed in submission wrestling. Ryan Matthews has got to be on notice. And there's one of the staples of the offense of Bernadino, the double stomp out of the corner. He protected himself wisely. And there's no sense of any wrestling right there. He was just nailing down and punching north-south on his opponent, right across the top of the head.
Bernadino trying to make a statement, as he has not fared well to this point in this match. He's trying to change all that right now.
There are books of knowledge that teach about skills, that teach about precision, but Bernadino has that and more. Beautiful butterfly suplex.
And that could be all she wrote.
Who else in Global does a move like that but Alexander Bernadino, the professor, the man with the PhD.
He is a gifted athlete, no doubt. And Ryan Matthews is in a bad, bad way right now. Trying to get the crowd behind him. Chazz Moretti picking on the crowd.
Everyone wants to win at Global Professional Wrestling tonight, and the toughest lesson of all to learn is to never underestimate your opponent, no matter who it is. Beautiful takedown.
That might be all.
He flipped him end over end.
Once again, Matthews showing real tenacity here.
Well, Ryan Matthews has handled himself quite well in Chicago style wrestling, but let it be known, not only is he a graduate from that institution of learning, he has also entered the GPW training facilities and has done a significant amount of work and learning there. The question is Ryan Matthews a prized pupil of Alexander Bernadino, or is he the class clown that he can't wait to drop on his head? You never really can tell.
Well, you posed a very interesting question. You have to question Bernadino allying himself with Chazz Moretti. I mean, he is the professor, but he needs the skill of a Chazz Moretti. I don't understand that. It's kind of like an oxymoron.
Bernadino, no weaknesses in the ring. Everything he does is with a snap and with a lot of impact. And Ryan Matthews in a dangerous spot. He can't see his opponent. Bernadino climbing backwards on him.
This can go very badly.
Horrible. Dragon suplex or worse. What a counter! He flipped himself end over end. Oh, wait a minute.
That was a whisker away from a loss.
Wow, 2 9/10. That could have been the upset of the night. Drop kick by Matthews. Did you ever think, Aaron, that this kid would have a shot?
He has opened my eyes. Look at that strength.
Who said the student can't teach the teacher a lesson? That was a heck of a suplex. And Bernadino trying to stand his ground. Ryan Matthews explodes off the bottom of his feet right in the air and landed a picture-perfect forearm. The fans are starting to believe in this kid. Matthews sends Bernadino for the ride.
Look at that power.
What control by Ryan.
Backbreaker du jour. Game over.
He might have split him in half. Wait a minute. He didn't kick out. The official stopped the count because Moretti got into the official's face. He reached into the ring.
That book.
The book of knowledge. He cracked him in the back of the head and neck with that thing. There's that cross, that chicken wing submission. And Ryan Matthews is out. End it here, Lou, please. Referee stoppage, obvious. Wow. If it wasn't for that book, we could have seen something magical tonight.
Professor Alexander Bernadino.
That was cheap as heck, Aaron.